So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a content creator by the name of Will Kelly. And if you don't know who Will Kelly is by now, he's had a bunch of videos made by him. Moist Critical made a video about him. PieMatt made a video about him. A whole bunch of creators have made videos about him. And to be honest, it's kind of rightfully so. He has been doing a bunch of shenanigans, a bunch of tomfoolery that has not been liked by the public. Now, just to give a little backstory on who Will Kelly is a weight loss content creator who started his journey at 600 pounds. He's talked about losing weight. He's talked about mental health. He's talked about his old addictions and all that. It seems like he's starting to just change. It's like he's starting to maybe not even change, just show his true colors, because he's been harassing employees, minimum wage employees who shouldn't be harassed for some reason. Like, you shouldn't even harass minimum wage employees. They literally could care less, and like, they're not getting paid enough to deal with you, gang. He's been doing a whole bunch of stuff. So in today's video, we're obviously gonna be covering the stuff he's been doing and the shenanigans he's been pulling. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get into the video. So a little backstory in this video before I actually talk about it. He goes to Culver's with this other content creator, and they basically just say, oh, this is what she used to eat at X amount of weight, and it was crazy. So they go inside and she starts ordering, and after the ordering's done and all that, Mr. Kelly asks for a discount.
Be $45.79.
I'm a content creator. I don't know if you've heard of me before, Will Kelly. I'm sure you have.
No, unfortunately, I haven't heard of you. Sorry.
Just me being here is like huge exposure for you, for the company. So let's make a deal. Do you really expect me to pay full price?
Unfortunately, I can't give you a discount.
After a little bit of bickering, the guy in the blue with the blue mask says, oh yeah, I watch his stuff. It's very inspirational and stuff like that. You can give him the discount and stuff like that, right?
You give him 10%.
Sorry.
She's the manager. She'll do it.
Okay.
You're good, Don.
I follow him on Instagram. Like, I see his videos and stuff. Like, how he's inspired me through like weight loss.
I'm inspiring, Michelle. Let's work together
We
here.
can give you a 10% discount.
She gives him the discount, and Will does like a little victory dance, if you will. And the way he made his pitch for even getting this discount was really stupid. He's like, this could help exposure for Culver's. Like, I'm pretty sure Culver's a really big corporation. They don't need exposure from you, Will Kelly. This is literally just like the whole food influencer video I made like about 20 days ago. It is stupid that they think that they're so entitled to get a discount. Like, no, you're a regular person too. Just because you have 400,000 followers or however many followers you have, you're still regular. You're not entitled to a discount. And then after they get their food, they're doing like some weird, I don't even want to show it. They're just talking, and it's just like, it's very off-putting, if you will. I'm not going to show that part. They were just yapping about stuff. I think he was trying to flirt with her, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so this next video is the infamous Jack in the Box video, right? If y'all don't know what happened, he goes to Jack in the Box. He does his whole intro, his whole spiel, and he goes in there, he orders his food, and he spots a young lady, and he's basically saying, oh yeah, you look bored and stuff like that.
You look like you do not want to be here. I feel you. I don't want to be doing this either. This is my job. Thank you.
He then does his monologue with his cameraman, and he says, should I go talk to her? Should I go tell her she's too fine?
I don't know how to say this politically correct, so I'm just going to say it. She was too pretty to be working here. I remember watching a T.I. video when I was a kid, and he was like, you way too fine. You know her southern accent. You way too fine to be working fast food, shout it. That's kind of what I want to say to her. Should I say it? Should I say it to her? Should I say it to her?
He goes to talk to her, and I guess her friend or something like that. I don't know.
Look at my thing. I'm a big deal. You feel me?
Okay, well,
I feel like I shouldn't have to say that. I feel like y'all should peep that from my aura. But
my fault,
you feel
my
me?
fault.
I had to ask you, why are you working here?
I don't know, it's easy.
Are you for real, Slim?
Yeah.
It's easy, but like, I mean, you make it, I mean, again, no judgment. You make it like minimum, you would be making way more. But you just like, forget it.
Yeah.
I feel that. All right. You look like you don't have a job, so I'm gonna dap you up.
Nah, that's crazy.
Now, am I wrong?
No.
Exactly. Exactly. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
And funny enough, he got his food. He said at the end of the video, he doesn't eat the food no more. Funny enough, she commented on the video saying that her coworker saw him eat the food. And also, if he didn't eat the food, why was he ripping it apart and, you know, inspecting it? Because he says he does, quote unquote, give it to the homeless. But if you give it to the homeless, you're not going to inspect it and like look in it and stuff like that, right? You're just going to give it to him. And he got caught, and bro deleted the comment too. And even in the comment, she said that she was in an awkward position. Will, you are scaring the hoes, my nigga. Now this next one, I'm just gonna just straight up let run through, but he's just basically just being himself. So I'm gonna just let this one run through, and I'm gonna talk about it.
Please have 20 wings, hot, and a large fry, bone in, of course. Grown men.
Some people like chicken nuggets, I don't know.
Children and women.
You have a number for points.
So you just assume like this is a common thing for me, huh? You look at me and say, huh, he must go to Buffalo Wild Wings a lot.
Is that everything?
Yes, he is the help. What do we have here today?
Wings.
That's it. Wings and fries.
Need anything else?
I'm fine. Thank you. She refuses to participate in the video.
So yeah, in this video, he's trying his hardest to, I guess, get her to entertain his shenanigans. Like I've said, he does a whole bunch of tomfoolery, a whole bunch of just nothing. He's trying to get her to indulge in this, and she's not having it. She's giving him like, you know, just dry responses and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, what do we have here? Nigga, wings and fries. Come on, dog. Like, I feel like he knows when people doesn't want to talk to him, but he still like tries to get a reaction out of them for the content side. Or he has zero social awareness, and that is something that you got to work on, gang. Because like, you know, like there are some people that you may went to high school or you went to college with, or I don't know, middle school, they can't read the room. Yeah, there's a couple people I used to know that was like that. Like, they don't know how to read the room. You could literally just straight up say like, bro, I don't fuck with you, and they'll still try to talk to you like you're humble. You got to learn how to read the room, Mr. Kelly. He probably does know how to read the room. He just refuses to read the room. It's like he has like his life like heightened ignorance or something like that. Like heightened ignorance, heightened narcissism. I wouldn't say he's ignorant, but he acts very ignorant. Like he doesn't know that people just really could care less about his content. He's not humble, right? I'll show a clip in a second. He's not humble. Now, talking about him being humble, he does TikTok live streams every now and then, and basically he talks to someone. I don't know who he was talking to, but they were talking about him being humble and stuff like that, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and explain it, and then I'm gonna show the clip. But he says, yeah, I'm better than you, I'm better than everyone, I'm better than dang near everyone. And I'm like, okay, sure. And then he says like, oh yeah, but I am humble to the Most High. Yeah, okay, that's fair. If he does believe in a God, he probably believes in the Christian God. He's talking about him being humble in front of God, but then he next statement he makes is, but not in front of you humans. Like, what do you mean, you humans? This nigga, you're human too. He thinks he's above just everyone. That's why he acts like this. He acts this way because he thinks he's above you. Like I said, a video I made about a week ago about the James Charles situation. Content creators thinking that they're gods basically in the flesh, not knowing that they're still human and they are just someone who just got lucky. Like, that's literally all. Like, you got lucky. That's about it. There's nothing else more to say. You literally just got lucky. I'm gonna go ahead and show the clip now though.
I'm realer than you. I'm more thorough than you. I'm doper than you. I'm more entertaining, more creative, smarter, all of that than most of the people. People say Will Kelly isn't humble. That's not true. I'm extremely humble under God. Everything that I have is because of God. Everything that I've received, every good thing, even the bad things that have happened in my life, I realized later what that was preparing me for and training me for. Thank you, God, for everything. That being said, I am not humble to none of you humans. I am not humble to humans. I'm better than most.
Absolutely.
I'm better than most.
Absolutely.
I'm realer than you. I'm more thorough than you. I'm doper than you. I'm more entertaining, more creative, smarter, all of that than most of the people. Except for
all of the above.
Except for the Will Kelly.
Absolutely all of the above.
And this perfectly segments into the next part of the Will Kelly. He's been doing these streams, and there's a couple of clips I wanted to talk about from these streams. Let's go ahead and get into the first clip.
The only people that get my dollar bills are strippers. That's
They
it.
don't like you either, Will.
But I know that at least they're not lying to me like they do. And I do think there have been some strippers who like me for real. I do.
Listen to him, yo. Like, yo,
I do. Call me
You are a
delusional. You can call
character,
me
bro.
delusional the whole time.
This nigga got to be a top 5 delusional person of all time. I mean, I don't know if this is an old clip or this is a somewhat newer clip, because I know there's an older video about him talking about how he used to pay for strippers and all that. So I hope he hasn't re-indulged in the paying for strippers again. But this nigga's talking about how he has strippers who actually have fallen in love with him, or he thinks has fallen in love with him. Gang, I'm going to be 100% with you. They most likely have not fallen in love with you, gang. Like, sure, let's play devil's advocate. There might be some stripper who might have fell in love with you. Then what, gang? What are we gonna do with this information? You're gonna say, okay, yeah, that one liked me. So that means if I keep paying for strippers, I'm gonna keep getting ones that like me. What type of reasoning is this, man? This is some stupid reasoning. Just because hypothetically one stripper liked you doesn't mean you get to go back and to the strip club and, you know, pay for strippers and stuff like that. Now this clip, funny enough, I actually agree with Will Kelly on this clip. I know, right? He actually has a good clip. He's talking about getting called a failure, and he talks about how, you know, you could fail one time, you keep getting up, and you keep you know, you keep doing it, you keep preserving, you keep persevering. I really do agree with this one. This is like one of the only ones I actually agree with. Like, it's like one of those things where it's like breaking news, the worst person you know just made a good point. That's how I feel about this one. I'm gonna go ahead and show the clip, but this was actually good clip.
Will, there's evidence on your page that you failed multiple times.
So and bro, that's the problem with people like you. That's the problem with people like you, bro. You're the reason people don't try because they think once you fail, it's over. I can fail tomorrow, and the difference between me and the next guy is I'm not quitting.
Clock it.
Just because I failed does not mean it's over. Will Kelly wins is not about a destination. It is about a goal, a mindset. Real winning is never giving up. I can lose time after time after time, but as long as I get up and keep fighting, bro, I'm a winner.
If you acted like this, I think more people would appreciate you and appreciate your content and stuff like that. So I feel like just be more authentic and don't be a dickhead. Like literally that's all you have to do, just be authentic and not a dickhead. Unless you are authentically a dickhead, then I don't know what else to tell you, gang. All right, so there's only 2 more things I want to talk about. I'm gonna talk about the Jamba Juice incident. I think we all know what happened to Jamba Juice. Basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and explain it, and then I'm gonna show just clips of it. Basically, Will Kelly goes into a Jamba Juice and there's only one person working. There's a literal screen that says you can order and put in your order and pay for it, so you don't have to actually get an employee to take your order. But he doesn't see that, so he goes back there, he walks back there where the employee's working, and he's like, where's my customer service at? Where's my I need you to take my order. And dude got mad, rightfully so, because he's the only one working. After that, Will Kelly goes back and he just says, I just made his job harder. And he's like basically saying like how he just doesn't really care. I think that kind of just shows who he is as a person. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just start playing the clips for that. But that's the Jamba Juice incident. That's just, it was just stupid of Will Kelly to even say this and like do that. He still clicked post. Some things are better just left unposted.
Sure do wish I could get some service. Excuse me, sir. What's going on, man?
Oh, you can't be back here.
Okay, oh, my bad. I was just wondering if you can take my order.
Yeah, but I'm going first. You gotta wait.
Oh, yeah, no, wait.
I'll go with you, like, you walking back here.
I do it whenever I'm not getting my order, man. I'm doing it whenever I'm not getting my order. I literally was just telling you I'm here waiting. Bro, I'm over here now. We good.
Oh, you gotta take your order, but I'm already back over.
Dog, I'm back over here. We good. Got his attention. Oh, we can order on the pad, bro? Oh, okay. My bad, man. It's just you working, bro? Yeah, I feel you. Clearly hates his job. I just made his job more difficult. Kind of feel like a jerk. Kind of don't care.
And the last thing I want to talk about is there's this one creator that Will Kelly did, he went to McDonald's with. They went to go order, and after that he I'm not gonna show any clips. I'm gonna just show a little bit, not too much, because I don't want to show anything, you know, too bad. So I'm gonna explain why. So basically they go to McDonald's and Will Kelly starts throwing up the Riz, throwing up his game, because you know Will Kelly got game. Apparently he asking her all these questions and stuff like that, all these, you know, questions, pushing it toward like getting into the bedroom, getting them jaws off basically. After that, there's a clip of him and that person in the bed, and let me just say, when I was doing research for this video, when I was like looking up clips and stuff like that, that ruined my day. I wish I could unsee that. I wish I could just wash my eyes, but I'm not gonna put y'all through that because I'm not evil. There is one more thing I want to talk about. I lied to y'all. So he did have a trainer, and he fired a trainer because the trainer didn't want to be too content-y, like he said. He pitched the idea of doing a Star Wars training session, and the trainer said no. He threw a fit about it.
I felt like you were exchanging your services for the marketing platform of my platform. You feel me? That's what was going on in my head. How much do you charge a session?
Depends.
Okay, so what I charge for a brand deal surpasses however much you would charge for a session. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Every time that you're on my page, to me it was just an exchange of commerce. It was, I'm going to do these videos with you. I'm going to blow up your brand. You're going to help me lose weight. Like that was my idea for whatever trainer I interacted with. Let me ask you a question. Was there ever a concept for a video that I brought to you that didn't go?
Not necessarily, but what's the POV?
At a certain point, I was bringing you concepts for videos, and you were denying the videos.
I'm curious.
I had bet on the table for both of us. It was a lightsaber deal, right? This dude made personal lightsabers. He wanted me to feature the lightsaber in a workout, right? I negotiated the deal. I came to you. All right, coach me. This is the video 1, 2, 3. And you were like, nah, you weren't with it. It was gonna be a Jedi workout. That was the concept. We were gonna do a video basically training like a Jedi.
I get that. That was the content piece at the same time. Doing sword workout, I just felt like it would look like, hey, what am I doing as a trainer, right? Like, does that make sense though?
Coach me, it makes perfect sense. Don't act like you weren't thinking about your brand. You were 100% thinking about your brand.
I'm thinking of, no, bro.
That's not thinking about your brand.
It's about just the people having trust in me as being a personal trainer. So if I have you doing a sword workout, then how is that telling people like, hey, I can trust him to train me? That's my point of view, bro.
I understand it makes sense. That is just a lot more words to say. I was trying to protect my brand.
And I can understand from the trainer's perspective, because like if I'm personally looking for a personal trainer and my personal trainer's doing Star Wars workouts with lightsabers in the gym and like a Darth Vader costume, I mean, like as funny as that is, I'm not gonna go to that trainer if I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. If I'm serious about my health, I'm not going to that trainer. That's a stupid thing to do. That's a stupid concept to do. I feel like that's justified. And I guess coming from Will Kelly's side, he's like, oh, I did all the negotiations and stuff like that. Well, I feel like before you do the negotiations, you should talk to the trainer first, because I feel like he assumed that the trainer was just gonna straight up say yes and agree with everything he said, which is stupid. But Will Kelly made a whole 3-part video about why he fired his trainer. It is just a whole bunch of nothing. It's really just a whole bunch of nothing. It's really just that one situation that just keeps getting rehashed and stuff like that. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Hit the notification bell. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Discord link in the description down below. Twitch link in the description down below, and my Instagram's linked in the description down below. And if y'all enjoyed that video, y'all probably gonna enjoy this video right here. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits today. Peace out.